When did you know that boxing was something you wanted to do for the rest of your
When I
life?
was 14 years old, I was watching Roberto Duran, and I watched some old Muhammad Ali fights. And I had met Muhammad Ali on one occasion when I was 11 years old. And I said, wow, I want to be like him. That set my goals on to become a heavyweight champion when I first saw Muhammad Ali.
Great.
I wanted to be like him, yes.
So you always had someone, you had a role model, you saw these legends in front of you and you knew that I want to be like them in the future.
Yes, I knew it would be hard work and everything, so I was ready to, from the task at hand.
And how long did you have to train to become a champion? I mean, were you training 1 time a week, 2 times a week, or?
Well, I trained every day.
Every single day,
yeah,
from 12 years
Sunday.
old? From Monday to Sunday?
Yes.
How many days, how many times a day?
Probably 3 times a day.
3 times a day?
Yes.
And there you go. It's the same that we're trying to teach a lot of other people. Success, it doesn't happen overnight. You need to train hard, and you need to work hard on it. And it's the same with a person that wins an Olympic medal, or like Mike Tyson,
exactly,
who won the belt. I mean, it's hard work, but if you enjoy what you do, that time will not, it doesn't matter. That time will pass anyway, because you're enjoying every single second until you see that final goal that you want to reach, right?
Absolutely. You know, you have to visualize. I visualized every day as a young kid. I visualized winning the championship, having the belt, living the life as a champion and stuff. At a young age, I always visualized that stuff. Never went out and never did anything deterred me from my goal.
So you were visualizing being a champion already at young age, right?
Yes, very much so.
And could you see that in your mind? You could picture yourself having the belt around you?
Absolutely. You know, you have to visualize that in your life. You have to set a goal for yourself and accomplish that goal. And that's been my goal since I was a little kid, to become champion of the world.
And when did you really believe that you could become a champion of the world?
When I was 14, because I won the World Junior Championship, the amateur championship at a young age as well. And I was very successful as a fighter at a young age, and I did real well.
Good. And how do you prepare yourself before a fight? I mean, you met so many people on stage. Do you have some rituals or some mental thinking, or do you visualize your fight before it happens? What do you do before you actually go up in the ring?
I believe that I'm the best fighter in the world from my past performances that helped me prove that I'm the best in the world. And I know when I go on the stage, I'm going to do really well. I look forward to going on the stage and fighting.
Did you ever feel fear before coming?
Absolutely, yeah. You feel fear, but I look at that as my goal to win. You know, you have to have that kind of fear. If you don't have that fear, you won't be excited enough. You have to have that stuff. It's all part of the action, being afraid and overcoming your fear and becoming successful. And it's part of everything that goes into the bucket of success.